Let's talk about storyboards, aka how bad I am at drawing. I was actually just talking to one of my coworkers that I am currently writing a web series. I never really talked about what I'm writing. It's kind of episodic. Anyway, we were talking about storyboards, and I was talking about how I believe his name is Ryan Johnson. He is a terrible drawer, and he draws his own storyboards and draws it all out. Those are his words, not mine, or at least paraphrasing. But I am a terrible drawer. Drawer? Drawer? My accent slash my slurring, because I naturally slur my words, is not helping me right now. But I cannot draw. Now I just feel like I'm like a piece of furniture from fucking Beauty and the Beast. I decided on vulnerable and I storyboarded it on index cards, which I actually enjoy doing. I really want to be like that person who does like the Save the Cat index cards. You put them on the cork board. I must have bought so many cork boards or magnetic boards over the years thinking I was going to use it, and they just became background noise on like multiple apartment walls. If that's been you, please let me know. Like, I don't want to be the only one. But anyway, this time I actually was like, you know what? I feel like what I want to do, I'm not explaining it well enough. And I feel like the script, though, you see it, I needed because I was going to do all of it myself, filming it and sound and Delonte was gonna is not was going to is going to at the time act in it. I needed to showcase to Delonte exactly what I wanted. And I think I have the storyboards in the closet. I think they're down here. Okay, so I do have a 3 drawer dresser. I think I put them in here. Hold on. Ha! Yes. I should have shown you this. I'm gonna get made fun of so much. Okay, so if you haven't seen my short film, go check it out. I don't know that I'm not trying to make that a selfish or shameless plug, but like it's definitely really not gonna. Why are these out of order? Anyway, so like the first shot is down the street of in the neighborhood, and so that's I don't know if you could see that. Can you see that neighborhood? If you can't, if I can't in editing, I'll show you. I definitely took a picture to show someone. But anyway, it's a street. And on the back, I wrote some stuff. Put it in front of my face, maybe. I don't know. I think it's too bright. I think it's getting washed out. It's getting washed out. I apologize. But on the back, I wrote exterior street night, static wide establishing. And I wrote 1A and then the next one. And I actually put the camera. Can you? I don't know if you can see it. I feel like you might be able to at some point. There is a camera right there. Exterior house, driveway, night, car, garage door open, or garage door open, car parked askewed, wide angle. So because my storyboard was so bad because I can't even draw and like I'm using the index card as a frame and I can't even like really draw what I wanted in the frame because I suck that much at drawing. I just said, fuck it. I'm going to put a camera in there. So I put, the classic line and the V camera. You see everybody do, there was this camera. That's because we're professionals. Snake eyes. Well, it's fangs. Like I'm looking at this one once again. If you can't see it, I'll put it up in the thing. This is interior car, continuous, key still swinging, car dinging, driver door open, close angle. And this is shot 2. Cool. So with that being said, you saw that I can't draw. I can't draw well at all. And I think people tell me like, oh, it's a learned thing. And I don't believe them. Also, I don't have the patience to try. I don't want to try to draw better. I am happy with my drawing. But what I do with my index cards. So if you want to do something like this, like I was telling him, and I figured I'd tell you guys. So on the blank side of the index card is where I'll draw my frame. On the other side, the line side, is when I'll write what it is, the shot. Exterior, house, driveway, night, garage doors open, car parked askew. So what's in the shot, and then I'll put the wide angle or static shot, like a static wide, or what does this other one say? Close angle. So I'll put the camera angle that I want, so that I could see it and they could see it, because I hate the sitting around stuff on set. I really do. And I hate that it takes a long time. So I hate the whole like hurry up and wait. I hate when people are waiting on me. I don't want people to wait on me. So whatever I can do to help the process speed up. I put these storyboards out so Delonte could see them. He would look at them, kind of see what we're going for. We would talk it out as I'm trying to like kind of get the lighting right or frame up my shot. I didn't do too much lighting stuff on here. Actually, I don't think I did any lighting on this short because it was a horror. So I just used the natural lighting. I had these out, and he would look at them, and then I wrote, like I said, he would look on the right. He would first he would go, "What the fuck is this?" And then he'd flip it over and read it, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm getting it now." And I'd be like, "Yeah, so it's gonna be like a low angle. I'm gonna be coming up, looking at you. There it is again. I'm gonna be looking up at you from down here. Oh yeah, I see that. Oh, okay, cool." Once he saw it, because once I was trying to explain to him as we were kind of getting ready, I was like, "Let me just show you my storyboards that I crudely wrote." He laughed at me, which is fine. He's my best friend. He's allowed to do that. You guys are allowed to do that too, which is fine. I don't even know you, but it's cool. So once I put the storyboards out, he's like, "Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're doing. I know. I see where you're going with it." It just went a lot smoother because then he would actually go, "Hey, let me see the storyboard," and he would actually see what I'm trying to do. So even for a small film like that, I thought it was great. It's literally was me, him, and his kid doing all of this. So it worked, and it definitely made it go a lot smoother. It made it go a lot quicker too because I didn't want to. He has a new baby. I didn't need to be in his apartment for too long. Don't want to disrupt the missus and their process. They were very nice to let me even film in there. So that was very nice of them. So that's what I do with storyboards. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I think the next thing that I like shoot, I'm definitely going to do it again. I feel like there is a lot more benefits, even if people just wanted to laugh at I keep looking at it because they're in my hands. Sorry. Even if there is a laugh in my expense, which is totally fine. To you writer directors out there, obviously we're making our own stuff on a zero budget. And with that being said, try this out, get some index cards, storyboard out, let it help your actors, let them see it and maybe go over it while you're setting up for the next shot. So at least they can kind of understand what's going on. Let them use the storyboard. If you don't use storyboard, I mean, obviously that's what storyboards are used for, but just because you can't draw, don't let that intimidate you. I think there's even like go on Canva and they have like storyboard outlines and you can bring in pictures and that's kind of cool. I might try that, but right now I'm doing this. Yeah, maybe I'll try that next time. I'll go on Canva. If it works, I'll show you and we could talk about it in a future episode. And the next time I film something, which I don't know when that's going to be. Always writing. If you use storyboards, let me know. If you don't, you just kind of like fly by the seat of your pants. Let me know if you have any crazy storyboard pictures. Or just tell me how bad they are or how good they are. You know, if you know any free services, I've signed up for so many services to do storyboards, but never really worked the way I want it to work. And I don't want to pay for anything because I'm broke. We're all broke. So I'm trying to do this on like a zero budget kind of a thing. Obviously I've accrued, microphones and I'm shooting this on my phone. You know, I have like a basic YouTube-y kind of light over here. So I've accrued things over time, you know, I'm filming or I'm recording this into it's on the floor. My H4 Zoom, right? Yeah. My Zoom field recorder. So it's like over time I've had stuff. So I guess it's not technically zero budget because I did pay for this stuff at some point. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do things on cheaply. So if you have any free storyboard stuff, let us all know in the comments. Share it with our fellow writers. And let's just keep working on it together. That being said, I'm Tim, and I should be writing. Definitely not drawing. Whew.